Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So first story, 5 people were killed and more than 40 injured, including children, when a red SUV blew past police barricades and plowed into a group of people marching in the annual Christmas parade in Waukesha, I believe it's pronounced, Wisconsin, Sunday. The incident occurred during one of the city's biggest and most cherished annual events. The horrifying footage posted on social media showed the red SUV as it barreled through the holiday parade, sending the festive crowd into a frenzy. The 5 people killed have not been identified by authorities, but the Milwaukee Dancing Grannies group posted on Facebook that some of its members were among the dead. Our group was doing what they love, performing in front of crowds in a parade, putting smiles on faces of all ages, filling them with joy and happiness, the post said. Those who died were extremely passionate grannies. Their eyes gleamed joy of being a granny. They were the glue, and they held us together. Witnesses had reported that the driver fired shots, but police later clarified that an officer discharged their weapon at the vehicle. Little information emerged about the driver in the hours following the parade, but the Waukesha police confirmed late Sunday that a group of interest was in custody, but gave no additional details or a possible motive. NBC later confirmed that Daryl Brooks, 39, was being questioned in connection to the rampage. Online court records showed that Brooks, who goes by the alias Math Boy Fly, has 2 open criminal cases in Milwaukee County. In one case filed November 5th, he was charged with resisting or obstructing an officer, reckless homicide, disorderly conduct, bail jumping, and battery. Records show that $1,000 bail was posted on Friday. In the other case filed in July 2020, he was charged with reckless endangerment and illegal firearm possession. Investigators are examining whether the SUV's driver may have been fleeing from an earlier crime, which one of the officials described as an argument involving a knife. Police caution the investigation was still in the early stages. Waukesha is a western suburb of Milwaukee, about 55 miles north of Kenosha, where Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted Friday of all charges stemming from the fatal shooting of 2 men and the wounding of a third during the riots in the city back in August 2020. Okay, AD, we have a problem. The rap community as a whole has a problem. This guy was a rapper.
No, he was not a rapper.
Math Boy Fresh.
I don't consider him a rapper.
Half a ticket. We just watched one of his music videos. How do you feel about his skills?
I don't think you can call somebody a rapper that has 37 views.
Okay, but that was a re-upload because I'm assuming his family took it down because it's just a random YouTube channel that re-uploaded the video just now. So the 37 views probably is not fair. I'm gonna guess that he had maybe upwards of like 1,000 views prior to this.
Who knows? But I wouldn't say the rap community.
Well, okay, that's fair. But the other thing that I saw that was kind of crazy, and they're trying to use this against him to paint this as if this was like a Black Lives Matter crime, is that they go on his Facebook and they find that he has a Black Lives Matter cake.
Oh, come on, man.
But
this is not no Black Lives Matter crime.
I agree.
This don't even sound right.
This does make me think, though, how would this story be being covered if, say, the guy didn't have a Black Lives Matter cake? Say he had a Trump cake.
Did he have a cake in his car when the act happened?
I don't believe so. No, but say he had a Trump cake. Say he had a Trump cake. Don't you think that every single headline right now would be Trump supporter mowed down parade, et cetera, et cetera? It's just, you can kind of see how the media is able to spin this so that it's not a political thing, but then they choose to spin all kinds of other shit to be super political.
I feel like with the Kyle Rittenhouse thing going on, that's all this is bunched together. Mm-hmm. They're going to try to paint that picture and make it seem like that's retaliation. But black people, we don't do stuff like that.
Well, I think that this probably is a lot more likely to just be a situation where this guy was just, being an asshole. He probably was involved in some other crime. He was probably trying to make a getaway. He was probably fucked up on drugs. He probably, I'm assuming the average person, even the average criminal, even the average rapper named Math Boy Fresh probably doesn't want to mow down a parade full of innocent people. So I'm assuming it was an accident.
On top of children and old ladies, bro, that I can't see anybody of a sound mind being able to do something like that. And then too, like, where did they catch him? Do we know?
I think they caught him like right there because there was a bunch of cops because of the parade, because they're saying that one of the cops fired at the fucking vehicle, which is kind of hard to imagine. Like he's speeding towards a parade and the cop is shooting. Like, the bullets are not going to stop the car.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird to think about.
The only logical thing I can think of is that he probably was trying to get away from something, but man, that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the people that lost their lives. That's real fucked up.
Terrible.
Next story. The search is on for those responsible for killing Young Dolph. As the makeshift memorial at the crime scene grows day by day, so does the anticipation of finding his killers. Surveillance footage outside of Makita's cookie shop captured a gunman in the getaway vehicle. Since these photos were released, investigators say they have received numerous tips regarding the shooting, including fans using social media to assist detectives to track down the killers. Authorities have also responded to rumors that Yo Gotti's restaurant had been targeted in retaliation and said that no shots were fired at the location after rumors spread on Twitter. There was also no suggestion that Soulja Boy is connected with Dolph's death, and he has not been named as a suspect in the shooting. On Thursday, the Memphis Police Department released surveillance photos of 2 suspects wanted in the shooting. The 2 masked suspects are seen getting out of a white 2-door Mercedes-Benz armed with guns and wearing sweatshirts. The Covington Police Department said there's possible connection between a double shooting in Covington and the shooting death of Young Dolph. Covington police say 2 women were shot multiple times Friday and confirmed one of the women, identified as Anita Wilson, died of her injuries, and a white Mercedes was involved in that shooting. Covington police said that they are confident that the white Mercedes used in the shooting of Young Dolph is the same vehicle used in a double shooting. The Covington police said they are working closely with Memphis police in the case. In the latest update, police have reportedly located the getaway car allegedly used by 2 men who were shot and killed Dolph. Reports say that the white Benz was found in the Orange Mound neighborhood Saturday afternoon. Video footage of the vehicle being placed on the tow truck quickly circulated on social media. One user claimed the car was located behind an abandoned house, 1100 block of Bradley, but police have yet to confirm the detail. 2 days after Dolph's passing, his baby mama Mia J broke her silence and shared a heartbreaking video. Question is, how I'm ever going to tell my babies that daddy is never coming home, she wrote on Instagram. After previously deleting his social media accounts following the death of his mentor, Key Glock took to his IG story Sunday to address those who have reached out to him. Stop asking me if I'm okay, knowing damn well I ain't. The post also included a broken heart emoji. Local Memphis TV station WREG reported that Key Glock helped Dolph hand out 200 Thanksgiving turkeys Monday at the West Cancer Center and Research Institute in Germantown, Tennessee. Following the tragic news, many believed that the turkey drive would be canceled, but over the weekend, Dolph's teams made sure to keep his legacy alive by moving forward with his annual event. Members of Dolph's record label, Paper Route Empire, and rapper Snoop Bands all helped pass out items.
YouTube, do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe.